Hello everyone, welcome to this week's tutorial. My name is Anastashkina and today I'm going to teach you how to make rice paper flowers. And yes, not wafer paper, you heard me right, rice paper. The rice paper is now really trendy and interesting to work with, so don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video so you will not miss any upcoming tutorials. And let's begin. So I have here is a piece of rice paper. Here this is the spring roll wrapper on my table, and I have a piece of wax paper spray bottle with clear water. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use my mini spray bottle and spritz all over this rice paper sheet. I would say on a lighter side, so just a little bit, and I'm going to rub it. So this is our moistened side. I'm going to turn it upside down and stick it to my wax paper, and I'm going to spray this on the back side, the same. If you want to color your rice paper, just add a tiny bit of airbrush color with your water and spray it on top. So I will leave it like this to soften, and sometimes if I need to make a few of this in advance, I will place another piece of wax paper and just sandwich it in between and put it aside to moisten. And usually I keep it like this for about 40 minutes to an hour just to help this paper to become soft and pliable. I'm going to take my scissors and cut it in half. And again in half. And I'm going to cut petals out of this paper. So I have 4 layers of rice paper, and I'm just cutting free shapes and random petals. So I have 4, and let's do 4 smaller side like that. And I will need a piece of rice paper to start my flower. To do this flower, I will use a bowl of water. I have a piece of towel to dry my hands on the side, just one toothpick, our rectangular pieces of rice paper, and I'm dipping my finger in a bowl of water and massaging water into rice paper. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to add enough moisture to make this paper sticky and pliable. So I'm taking my toothpick, sticking it to a paper. It feels the same like working with floral tape. My toothpick like that, and create almost like a rice paper type of bud or a seed. So this is going to be a beginning of our flower. And when I create these buds, I place them in a form just to dry maybe for a few minutes, and I'll start to work on my petals. I'm dipping my finger in a little bit of water, rubbing this onto my rice paper, and I place it on a piece of wax paper. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to moisten it and make it again soft and pliable before I'll start shaping this. So here's my first petal that I moistened a few seconds ago. Now it is soft and it's almost like doesn't keep its shape. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to squeeze my bottom part like that and create some sort of shape for a petal. And I will place it in a petal former or in a palette to dry. And for this one, the larger one, I'm going to squeeze it like this, and I place it to dry on the side. So I want these petals to stay 90 degrees. So now I need to leave these petals to dry for a moment. And I have a few petals I made earlier, but they already dry. So same as we did before, I'm adding moisture, but only to the bottom part, so only to this tail part that is going to be attached to my bud. And I'll take my bud that I made earlier, and I'm going to build my flower by wrapping it around. So you can see I have my first petal attached to the bud. And I'll do another layer, like second petal, and I will leave it to dry for a few seconds. Second layer, and I'm just touching if this rice paper is wet enough, so it is going to attach itself. And I'm just playing around. I'm just looking at my flower and look if what I can add. Usually I'm trying to add petals in odd numbers. For example, this second layer might be 3 petals, and I leave it to dry again on the side. And some of my flowers I'm trying to do them misshapen and open, because I think that this is much more interesting to look at when your flower is not perfect and not symmetrical. So this one is totally dry, and I'm just placing another petal on the side. And now it almost looks like a rose. So here's my flower that's already been drying for a few, maybe an hour or something. This one is also dry, and I have just a little bit of gold petal dust in my bowl, and I'm going to add high proof alcohol. So this is Everclear, but any high proof alcohol or lemon extract or clear vanilla extract will work. And if you want to use and paint any other color, you can use petal dust mixed with high proof alcohol or extract and do the same. So something like this, and you can arrange them on a cake. You can mix and match and place some of them like clear and some with gold, and some, if you're working for example on making cake in the pink shades, you can add silver or pearl dust and do the same. If you have something like this, so this is the regular edible glitter spray or luster spray. So you can see, let's do this. So you can tell the difference between one without added shine and one which is shiny. Thank you so much for watching this demonstration. I know sometimes I'm trying and testing different techniques and different materials, so thank you so much for staying with me this week. And don't forget to subscribe and like and share this video with your cake friends, so we can create more beautiful flowers together. See you next week, same time, same place. Bye bye.